Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing, where today we're here with more of the oval racing. Yeah, this time around we're back out in the trucks for week 2 of 2021 season 1. Obviously week 1 didn't quite go the way I wanted it. Unfortunately we managed to get disconnected, but we did still finish that race. 4 laps down, but a finish is a finish at the end of the season. Week 2 though takes us to Iowa, and I've somehow stuck it on pole. I've genuinely no idea how I managed it by about half a tenth at the end of qualifying. I don't feel particularly confident around this track. I'm guessing we just managed to get the lap hooked up and yeah, find ourselves on pole position here for a 65 lap race around this Iowa Speedway. So maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that we could get a good result here today. But yeah, obviously we'll just try and keep it nice and clean. Obviously Iowa, not quite the same as Michigan. You know, you do actually have to lift and brake quite a bit around here, unlike Michigan last time out. So yeah, we'll wait and see as to how this goes. But yeah, hopefully we can just lead from the front and see how this race plans out. Obviously we'll try and hold on ahead of the 12. We are the number 19 car in a 21 car split. So if we were to win this, it'd be nearly 100 I rating gained at the end of this race. But obviously we'll just try and keep it clean and tidy off the start. Obviously we get to control the pace. So hopefully we can get a clean start in towards turn 1. Then we'll just try and hold the inside and don't spin at the final corner. It is so easy to do around the circuit, so we're going to be trying to avoid that as well. But the pace car is about to come in, so let's get ready to go green. There is the pace car going to dive in. There he goes. Pace car's in, and we're going. And a good clean start in this race. Straight into 4th gear, and we're comfortably in the lead in towards the first corner there. It seems like P2's been dropped on by P3 through the first couple of turns, but maybe. Obviously slipstream's still obviously important as always in the trucks as we slowly try and dial in a good pace at the start. Like I said, being super smooth out the final corner, but yeah, hopefully we can just try and pull away a little bit of a gap at the start of this one, just see what the pace is like as we try to get the car rotated through. Again, I'm still not sure if cautions are a thing in this series, so I probably should have researched that before this, but yeah, I'm just not 100% sure, obviously, because Michigan was such a clean running race. Didn't actually get a single caution, so maybe people in the truck series are a bit more sensible. Perhaps, you know, I think we're optimistic in that thinking, but we'll wait and see.
You're in the lead. You've just done a 24.2.
Behind us,
just done a
getting very close down in towards the first corner, but luckily not able to do anything that time round. Seems like we're taking some different lines to a lot of the other people in this one. I'm really not too sure whether sort of trying to hold a high line is the way to go, or whether you sort of just want to sit a bit more middle of the road or try and just apex it a bit more like we're much more used to on the road courses. We head back down through turn 1. See already a few people going side by side behind us, which is nice, gives us a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, just sort of tapping the brakes on the way into the corners, trying to get it toward. Getting a bit too early on the throttle there, but we hold on to it. But yeah, hopefully we can just keep the tyres in good nick. Obviously that's going to be critical as well for this race. It's going to be just under half an hour, I think, this one. And we got a caution. So there we go, cautions are definitely still a thing in this series. We're obviously not going to pit now. There's someone, yeah, has someone been there at the final corner? Is that the problem? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it was a good start for ourselves, though. We were able to build up quite a nice margin as we slowly wind back down. Well, even if, well, we don't really need to save fuel, I don't think, in this one. Let's just have a quick double check. How much fuel we got? I think we got plenty of fuel, don't we? I would have thought so. Yeah, 120 laps worth should keep us going. But yeah, we still lead the way then for the first caution of the day. Safety car coming in at the end of this lap then as we get towards lap 10 of this race. Hopefully once again we can have some nice clean start. See if we can jump the 13. I think, no, the number 12 has really dropped back off the start. No idea where he's ended up at this early stage of the day then. But yeah, clearly not good for him. But hopefully yeah, we can just lead away at the front once more.
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
Getting ready to go green flag racing here once again from Iowa. Try and see when we want to go.
Green flag.
And the answer is then. Don't want to sort of back everyone up too much at the start, but we do need to try and get heat into the rubber. And yeah, once again though, guy who starts P2 really loses out on the restart, it feels like round here. Don't know sort of the way it goes on these tighter ovals, but actually, number 13 is coming back.
That lap was a 25.0.
Trying to get some heat back into the rubber, build a bit of confidence in the car once more. 13, all one's way too deep. Not sure if he slapped the wall there. But yeah, hopefully now again we can just get some clear running in over the next few laps. We're going to try and open up the car on the exit. That final corner is so bumpy.
We're quickest at the moment. That lap time was 24.1.
Really sort of feel the times creeping up just a little bit. But another good start. It's just so critical at this final corner. You're smooth over the bumps. It's a bit deep, but we get the front end turned. I mean, yeah, so far we've got a nice margin at the front. Seems that unless of course we start making mistakes, no one's quite able to pressure us at the moment. But again, we're going to try and keep the tyres in good nick. Don't know when we're going to bother pitting for a fresh rubber. They still obviously feel good at the moment. 13 car still trying to take some adventurous lines, or a bit of understeer through there. That's not going to help our run.
That last lap was a 24.2.
Keep it tidy though, keep it smooth if that's the key. Don't want to hear the tyres scrubbing. I'll be gentle on the rubber. And again, no sort of dramatics at that final corner either. So I'm wondering if the late apex is the way to go. Sort of works through turn one. It's worked alright for us there. Maybe I'm dropping back just a little bit. Just a case of hoping that we can get some clean laps under us all. 13 goes for a big dive. That's going to cost them both a lot of time. At the moment they're just allowing me to break away, which is nice. So perhaps now's the time to push for a couple of laps. See if we can build something up. Good run through turn one though. Number 13 looks quick, if just a bit inconsistent at the moment, so someone's clearly having issues. Oh no, he already pit. He was down towards the rear of the field.
You've just done a 24.5.
Yeah, time's already starting to scrub off though. Guy behind really trying to take a high line. Incredibly loose on the exit. We are slowly rocking up the laps though as well. Just glide the car into the corner. I'm using the brakes just a little bit. Trying not to rely on too much. As we've now almost got the gap up to a second. Just a little bit worried about this guy in front now.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
That was a good run. The gap opens up just to a second. Hopefully this guy's not going to hold us up.
That lap time was inside, clear inside. Got a car low.
Keeps the nose there.
Clear inside.
Isn't quite what we needed. But we don't lose much from it. Guys behind all taking all sorts of lines, trying to battle each other. We just appear to be breaking away. And again, we've got to keep the tyres in good nick. That was a 24/7.
The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Just nudge the outside wall. They didn't even get 0x for it. Oh, they're all backing up. No idea what's happened. It's working for us. So we're closing on the halfway stage. Tyre's definitely starting to give off a little bit. But so far, so good. Got up to nearly 3 seconds now.
You've just done a 24.9. The gap to Dameron behind is now 2.9 seconds.
A little bit sorry for Mike. I don't know if he's got damage or what, but really struggling for pace. Oh, that's a bit deep. That's not where I want to be. A lot of bumps up there. Trying to keep the lap smooth and consistent. We go back down into 24s. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. That's not going to help us.
The gap to Dameron behind is now 3.6.
Don't start merging the walls. That might give us a little bit of aero damage. So you sort of drop off the corner, the wall really just close in on you rather quickly. Oh, there's a lot of understeer. I think you really want to pit towards another caution now. So everyone's tyres are starting to go off, then someone's going to bin it. This is going to be fun.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Your last lap time was a car low. Inside's clear.
That was close. Don't know what he's trying.
The gap to Dameron behind is now 3.7 seconds.
I really don't know how this is working so well for us. Halfway.
That was 25.2.
So far, we've very much sort of checked out the first half of this. Tyres would be fun towards the end, but I think they could go the distance. It's starting to feel a bit more scrub though. If you knew there weren't going to be any more cautions, you'd be tempted to pit and then just get fresh rubber to the end of it.
That lap time was 25.2. The gap to Dameron behind is now 4.2. Lap times are pretty consistent.
One more guys start to show up on the relative. Oh, that's something up. Oh. It's a full load of understeer. No, come on, get off the wall. That brings the gap straight back under 4 again.
That lap time was 25.4. The gap to Dameron behind is now 4.0 seconds.
Still, I've got good pace though, in comparison to everyone else.
That lap was at 25.4.
Got less than 25 to get now. We see whether people are going to gamble a pit stop or not.
That lap was at 25.3.
I did also move the brake bias quite far back for this one, so I don't know if that's just helping us out as well. Originally running like 65% default, and I think I brought it down to like 56, 57. Just obviously we can use the brakes a bit more, but we can still get the rotation through the corners. Starting to feel like we're just having to drag the tyre face across the surface a bit more though. It's that horrible balance between trying to just still be smooth with it and trying to still keep the pace up. It's only so patient you can be with it.
You've just done a 25.3.
Pace is still holding just over the 25, so.
Dameron behind is now 4.1 seconds.
Right, the real question is, are we going to lap this guy down in towards turn 1 again? Oh, that's not good. The answer is hopefully no.
Car inside.
Clear low. That's a bit better. Less than 20 to go.
You've just done a 25.5.
Yeah, tyres still definitely falling off a bit, but again, if you knew there wasn't going to be another caution, I'd be tempted to pit, enjoy some fresh rubber and try and slice our way back through. But actually, the guy in P2 starting to take a little bit of time back out of us. Maybe he's kept his tyres in just a bit better nick. And now we'll start to pay the price.
The gap to
P2
Tamara
and P3
behind
got a
is
bit of
now
a gap over
4.2.
P4. Chris really has sort of spaced out a bit.
That lap was a 25.3.
And at lap 50 though, the gap's still hovering about 4 seconds. Just intrigued to see whether we're going to have to
The
deal
lap
with
time was 25.4.
some more lap traffic that isn't just that one guy. Wonder if we are going to be able to close up the gap. Only about 6 seconds to the guy in front. Gap to Dameron behind though, just holding up 4 seconds.
That last lap was a 25.4.
He's still holding on low to mid 25s.
The gap to Dameron behind is now 4.2 seconds.
Yeah, just sort of ebbing and flowing behind us still, but hopefully we can get right to the very end green. It makes 2 races and just 1 caution. I think we might have to lap this guy before the end, or it's going to be very, very close. I mean, this could all go catastrophically wrong for us. There's a wreck now. We make a mistake off the restart, it could all be 0 to 0 very, very quickly. 10 to go though, here from Iowa. And so far, I say apart from a couple of kisses with the barrier, I'll add another one to that, apparently. Things have been looking pretty good.
The lap time was at 25.5.
We're finally starting the battle.
That's good consistency, keep it up.
Another 25-4.
The gap to Dameron behind is now 4.3.
Oh no, this guy's Mike again. It's like 3 laps behind everyone else at this one. I've really got no idea what's happened. He seems to have no momentum off the corners.
Car low. That was 25.6.
Don't hill around it.
Clear inside. Car down low. Clear low.
It costs us a lot. See how much more steering got round to use through the corners. Oh, that wasn't good.
Your lap time was 26.0.
Car's definitely not in a good place right now. But not many laps to go though. Well, let's just get to the white flag without another caution.
That last lap was 25.7.
Yeah, trying to get round him has really ruined our momentum a bit. So can't quite work out how much grip the tyres have got. How early you can get on the power. Cool.
The gap to Cameron behind is now 3.4.
Oh, one more to go to the white flag. What's been a pretty decent race for us. Oh my god, that actually got us a 2x that time. Just as I said, a pretty decent race. We ain't going to do that.
We can win this. That was 25.8.
Just gutted that was going to be a 0x race as well then. On towards the final lap though. One caution in this entire thing. A white flag is out. We've still got 2.6 to the guy behind. It's been a very, very weird oval race. But it's been a weird one that's worked out well for us. Two guys just in front of us. Still duking it out. I think, yeah, Dameron's actually done a better job with his tyres. That doesn't matter. Through the final corner. It's going to be our first win in the trucks. And our first win of 2021 Season 1 here at Iowa. Pole and the race victory. Led every lap
Fantastic drive.
as well. They're incredibly happy with that one. 93 I rating on the board as well. We take those very, very happily. Indeed, yeah, like I said, Dameron probably was doing a better job with the tyres towards the end of that one. But still, a win is a win. And yeah, really, under a lot of pressure. Tried a lot of that one in the end. So really, yeah, it did work out well for us. Good that I managed to pick up a 2x by myself. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we never lost the lead of that. Or if we did, it was never, like, properly by any stretch. Don't get a penalty now in the pit lane. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do make sure you leave a like and get yourself subscribed as well. And yeah, we will definitely be back with more of the NASCAR Truck Series. Be here for the next one.